So I'm going to be talking about how we do rapid redesigns with component architecture. This is at my job, CHSI Technologies. We do have some legacy software that pop up, and we'll have to fix it. And I'm on the design team, and we'll have to redesign it. So this is an old modal that we have live in the application, and this looks ugly, and the statement date is cut off, and weirdly enough, that statement date that's in an input box isn't even an input. It's just in an input box. I don't know. So I'm the designer looking at this, and I say, okay, here's what it should be: modal, type ahead, wrapped, date, primary and secondary buttons. And what does that mean? Well, we use component architecture in our design, so we've designed everything to be just down to the individual input level. So I can say that this is a type ahead input, or a wrapped read-only input, or a date input. And developers can look at this, and with our documentation that I'm about to show you, they'll know what to build. In fact, developers can even just look at this simple, write it down on a piece of paper. I don't even have to have a mock-up. I can say, okay, it's a modal, it's wrapped, type ahead, date, horizontal, whatever. I'm going to show you what that experience is. This is our UI kit inside of Adobe XD. And so I said, okay, it's a modal, so if they can either just look on this page, or they can type the search bar to find the modal. Here you go. Here's all of our documentation on a modal. Okay, that's cool. So I know that this is, they can read the fine print, and they can actually, even with Adobe XD, you can click on an item like this, and then click on this, and it'll give you like the exact color, hex code, and font, and all that other stuff. So you can, and the margins between things. So you can get very specific. These are like live mock-ups. They're not just screenshots. So like I said, when you read this card, you see a couple things on here. I want to show you just a quick glance of all these different UI things that we've built. This is a wrapped input. So we said that we wanted what? A wrapped horizontal read-only column 12. What's that mean? Well, here's horizontal, here's read-only. Okay, so it's just label value. Okay, it's a lot easier, but somehow someone screwed up and made an input in the old version. So there's a type ahead. Great, here's all the things of what the type ahead is. So they look at this card again, they say, okay, a date. Here's how we style dates with this. And you can see that this is interesting. This is a column 6. Okay, so I can imagine we use a 12 grid, 12 columns in a layout. So column 6 is 6 of 12. That's half, exactly 50%. And then finally, primary and secondary buttons, which looks like this: primary and secondary buttons. It's all hopefully very clear. And again, if they have any questions whatsoever about the colors or the margins, they can click into something. How much space is in between these two things? Well, you can just click on one and look and say, oh, there's 28 pixels between these two things. Cool. So that's how we build it. And with just writing this down, we're able to produce this new, better looking modal with a little higher functionality. It's got a company type ahead. And this also works really well with modern frameworks, JavaScript frameworks like React. React is also component architecture. Here's the two side by side, and here's what a React component would look like. A wrapped, this is what we call a wrapped input, and you can see that they can just add the horizontal layout, is editable, validation, and all that other stuff. So that's how we do quick rapid redesign with component architecture.